TRENT Limited, part of the Tata Group, operates retail brands like Westside and Zudio. The biggest growth driver right now is Zudio, which targets the value fashion segment and is expanding rapidly across India. This is why the revenue and profits have grown so fast over the past few years, giving a good profit growth of around 67.2% CAGR over the last 5 years. The company also has a good return on capital and it also has decent liquidity ratios. Moreover, its debt to equity ratio has decreased since the last few years and its interest coverage ratio has increased. This indicates that the company is of a good and sound financial position. Now, that is the fundamentals. So let's move on to the technicals. So as we can see here, Trent has actually been on a downward decline with many lower highs and lower lows. Now, how do you want to enter this trade? If you are bullish, then you might want to place a GTT order over here. The reasoning to that is over here. As you can see, these are the demand levels or demand zones over here, indicated by this high volume region over here. Now, so I can take around 3414 as my support level. Now, as you can see here, this is the supply zone indicated by the high volume for selling around this region. So I can take the resistance level to be around 4310. Now, if you see closely over here, you can see that there has been a false breakout. So, if you want to really buy when it actually breaks out and want to ride the momentum, you should enter into a GTT order over here at around 4451, which is above the previous false breakout level. So, you can do that by right clicking and uh, creating a GTT order, then pressing on buy. I've already created an order. Along with that, you can also set a stop loss and a target. So as you can see here, I've set the stop loss at around 3,300 rupees levels. So you can do that by creating a GTT order, change it to sell, and one cancels the other order. So as you can see here, I've set the stop loss at to around 3,300 and the target to around 5,600. In this way, you can execute this trade if you are bullish. However, if you think the stock will be moving in a bearish zone, what you can do is you can enter into a GTT trade here around the support level. So you can choose to buy the stock if it does come to around that level, around 3,400 level. So you can do a buy order GTT over there at around 3,410. So I just change this as well. So I can create a GTT. Now I can also set the target limit around here. So change it to OCO sell and then set the stop loss. I will take the stop loss to be below the support level, which is around 3,300 levels. So 3,300. Do the same for this as well. And then you can set the target to around 4,240 levels. So 4,240. So in this way, you can create a GTT order if you feel that the stock will go in for a pullback. So if you like the video, please follow for more such tips. Thank you.